Look, I wrote my Why I'm Leaving Parliament statement for The Spectator, but apparently not everybody reads The Spectator these days. Well, let me tell you, they did when I was editor. Things have gone downhill since I left, which has become rather a pattern. So apparently I need to do this video version when all I really want is to be left alone with my loved ones, the other MPs who resigned this week. They are brave, brave people. I will never forget the names of Nadine, Doris, and another N, Nigel. I will never forget Nigel. And I'll also never forget the names of those MPs who said that they'd resign with me and then didn't. I can't believe they lied to me. It's horrible being lied to, isn't it? To add insult to injury, I was forced to resign on the same day that my resignation honours, from a different resignation, were published, with some notable absences. I'm sorry, Nadine, you'll always be a lady to me. I mean, yes, they did allow me to give an MBE to my hairdresser, which was great banter, but then they wouldn't allow me to give a knighthood to the chemist who sells me my prophylactics. I'm joking, obviously. I don't use contraceptives. But look, this is serious. I've been forced out by a vast conspiracy. I would use the word blob, but someone would just use that as an opportunity to make a crack about my physique. But you know who I'm talking about. The lefties, the Remainers, above all the women, Sue Gray, Harriet Harman, Rishi Sunak, who've all tried to drag me down to their level. They're jealous of my masculine vitality and would do anything to reverse my beloved Brexit, which we all know has been a great success already and could be an even greater success, and if you'd only let me stay in Parliament, I could have explained exactly how successful it could have been. But now you'll never know. I mean, this whole Partygate thing has been nonsense on stilts from the beginning. I could never knowingly or recklessly mislead anyone, because that would mean I could distinguish in my own mind between things that are true and false, and that is simply not how my mind works. I have been an MP since 2001. I take my responsibilities seriously, and I have also always had a laser focus on my constituency. Well, apart from the fact I was also London Mayor for a bit of time in between. I also was an MP for a different constituency, but apart from that, laser focused on my constituency. I mean, look, I can't keep things straight in my own head. How could I possibly be a liar? This committee was egregiously biased. It was made up of loads of people who weren't me, so they were always going to rule against me. Look, I don't want to use the word witch hunt, because my mate Donald has very much cornered the market on that one. But no, this was a kangaroo court. Yeah, not in a good way, where they all bounce around and the wallabies have a go on the gavel. When I left office last year, we were only a handful of points behind in the polls. And as every woman around me knows, I have very large hands. Why has the government abandoned signing a trade deal with the US? If I was still Prime Minister, we'd have signed 2 trade deals. One real one just for fun. I'm extremely proud of all of my achievements in office, which I don't have to go into here. Kidding. Brexit, Ukraine, vaccines, all the hits. Plus the biggest majority ever, as far as I'm aware. I'm very sad to be leaving Parliament. For now. Let's just say, maybe I'll return in the future as the leader of a new party, as long as that doesn't involve any work. I am, above all, appalled and bewildered, most of the time, but particularly in this instance by the fact that I am being brought down by a committee led by a woman. I mean, come on, lads, really? Bozza being brought down by Hazza? Ridiculous. But for now, let's just say, I'll be back. No, I've done that already, haven't I? Okay. Hasta la vista. But, oh no, I did that one too. How many resignations do I have to do? Why won't people just let me rule them in peace? Okay, here's a sign off I haven't done yet. Why don't you all just